speaking of the next one, here we are back again. And yeah, if you go quietly enough, you can... Hello. You can do that to that guy. And it's like, it's one of them things like, when you think that guy is got his back turned on you and you can just get him a visceral attack, there's somebody else behind him. He's gonna be like, surprise, motherfucker. And he's gonna try and kill you. There's a guy there throwing that, but it's okay, because he can't get us here. And while he can't get us, I can just do this. And kill these guys. And then after these are dead, I'll take care of the other one throwing the Molotovs. Which is only across the bridge anyway, so it's like... Really? It didn't drop? Oh, okay, I was gonna say. This one dropped. Blood vials, which I need plenty of, because my blood vials are actually... I mean, I got enough, don't get me wrong. But I don't have plenty. Could always do with more. Hello. I don't want to do that. Because that's not very cool. What the hell? He just threw it really far away. He's still gonna be throwing freaking Molotovs at me. I can go down here and then carry on, but I can't just get back from there. So I'm not gonna go to this area just yet. Like I said, I will clear this area now and get rid of all of those guys, but I am not going to do this area just yet, because that's a more advanced area that I'm gonna do later. And I just wanted to do it now because I was already there, so why the heck not? But not what you're supposed to do just yet. For now, what you're supposed to do is go to this area here to the left, to the main part of the town. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go de-transform this one so it's faster attacks. And I'm going to go inside these houses where there's going to be guys hiding in there for the most part, for sure. But I'm going to go running from house to house to house to house. Punch and blood cocktail. We've seen those before, so I don't have to explain it. And I always have pebbles equipped just for this occasion. Ooh. That was something. Hello. I did see your pitchfork. So grab your torches and pitchforks. This is getting stereotypical now. You will do no such thing other than die. Blood vial. Reeks of trap. So yeah, those planks all there on the floor, it's a massive freaking hole there. And you can fall down there very easily. So I'm gonna go around and attack these guys and then clear from this area, because you can get distracted fighting them and fall down there. Now I'm gonna go down there regardless, to be fair, but I want to go down there properly and definitely not while fighting these guys, because there's gonna be loads of crows on there, and as you know, they can kill you quite viciously sometimes. I want to go down there without having to fall down, to be fair, because I don't want to lose the health. I know there's some stairs down here somewhere. I'm trying to push my luck here to see how far I can go without this breaking. Oh, that's how far I can go. And yeah, 3 of them. And yeah, this is pretty much, it's like a trap basically. But you get antidotes, which I am going to need quite a bit of them coming up soon next. Clipping that board. Lovely. So you know about that hole there. I fought that guy there before. And then beware of trap. And oh yeah, this is where you'd fall down from there. So if you were to go, you just fall down here and then you'd be in the middle of shit, basically. I might fall down there just to show you guys what would happen. It's very easy to happen because the game does it so well that it kind of tricks you to think, oh yeah, you can go through here and you'll be okay, and then it's like, oh well, no, you're gonna fall down. Let's open it. Oh, crap. I was gonna say let's open that door. Maybe not. Can we go this? No, we cannot. Sorry, is there any item? No, I was thinking like, I'm pretty sure that after you fall down there, there would be an item, but there is not. We've already been up there. I've showed you guys that way. I was gonna say, I'm looking at planks there. No, that's just to distract you. And this is the swamp of dead guys. Oh, this is the Molotov guy that he fell down from up there when we were there, and then I pushed him down. Now, there's another one of them there that I didn't yet kill. So, you could go this way and go through the swamp, or you can go around it and kind of skip most of it. Not all, but most. So, I've done pretty much the normal way, the normal boring way you can do. And I've showed you guys, you know, this area, which is, again, mostly what I wanted. Let's just get beast blood pellets. Yeah, so this is pretty much most what I wanted to show you guys. This main area here and the pit and everything else around it. Just to show you guys that, yeah, that is the way you're supposed to go. Really? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, really? Can't do that. And this is the way we came first, where that trap was here. But if you go this way, side way, we've already killed most of the guys anyway, so I'll put the torch so you guys can see a bit better. But yeah, because we've already killed them and whatnot, you can go this way again. And if you sprint here, this guy will not close that gate. He's dead now, so it's got no choice on the matter anymore. He's here. So yeah, I am now going to do this bit from here, because you already know where it's going to go, and you already know both ways, basically, to go here. I'm just wondering if I missed anything there, but no, that's just one of them guys would have thrown crap at you. And yeah, so if you go here, the reason I didn't go before is because this is kind of like a one-way down. There's some cocktail molotovs there. This guy's going to be throwing some more at you, but I've already kind of dealt with him. And there's a load of those guys there. And yeah, there's, if you go slow here, very, 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 very slowly, you can do this. Oh crap, he turned around. Damn it, how did you know? I hate it when they do that. It's like you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna do it, and then it's like, surprise, motherfucker, I know you're there. Oh, well. No, I'm not gonna forget this. He's shooting at me already. Twin bloodstone shards. More twin bloodstone shards. And now you can unlock this shortcut here from this end, which we have already been, which is here. And then we're in the middle of the town, so if you want to go there with completely skipping the swamp and most of everything else, you can. And there's a guy shooting at us from there. I'm pretty sure he's gone now. Is this too far? No. Oh, he's shooting us from up there, actually. And if I go here, he can't hit me until I regain my stamina. And then I kill him from here. Give me some of that quicksilver bullet. I was just about to say pellets, not pellets, quicksilver bullets. So I can kill him. And yeah, there's nothing here. There's this guy. Blood vials. Very good to have. And as you can already tell, the cannon is here, not on the area before like I thought it was. It's here. So I'm gonna see if I can use it for my advantage to kill these guys, but I don't think you will. All you gotta do to avoid it for the most part is just run into these houses here and fight those guys inside these houses. I didn't even have to throw that pebble. Ooh, son of a bitch. Just about hit me. I did regain most of it back, so it's okay. And if I didn't move just yet, he would have hit me again. So I'm gonna run in zigzags, kind of. Sprint attack and everything. And kill him. Get them quicksilver bullets. And there's the next house I want to run to. If you keep running from house to house like this, I could have just ran to him, and it would have been fine. I already cleared this area here first. Out of these guys that were asleep, but just woke up as soon as I came in. So yeah, so if you run there now, behind him, you kill him, and he'll stop shooting this cannon, and then you can shoot the cannon. But it only goes this far, and yeah, there's nobody else to kill, so whatever. But because that cannon is quite powerful, because not only does the cannon ball hit the ground, it also can explode. So if it didn't hit you directly, the explosion will then hit you, and then it will do quite a bit of damage. Which, yeah, that cannon is just a bitch. So go from house to house, avoid the cannon, kill the guy, and that's it, you're golden. You can sprint towards him for the most part and dodge the cannon, to be fair. But yeah, I'm gonna go this way. I'm not actually. I'm gonna go this way first, because I'm only gonna get this. I was thinking, is this way the way to go and that way shortcut? No, this way is just a bonus, and that way is the way to go. And yes, we are going to unlock a massive shortcut in just a moment. And those guys are going to be new enemies in the game. And you're just about to see what they're capable of. This area is going to be quite dark. I do want to put my torch, but I don't at the same time, because I want to be able to fight those guys properly. If I drop down here, is there a no return? It looks like it is, so I'm not going to just yet. I want to unlock that shortcut first, and then I'll think about this later. There are plenty of items down here, as a matter of fact, that I want for sure. But before I do anything else, I want to unlock the shortcut, and then I'll go and fight those guys. And this is not the shortcut, is it? Or is it? I know there's going to be... Well, that's one of those guys. So there's going to be like snake heads. Again, this game in many parts reminds me so much of Resident Evil 4. It's uncanny. Like, the way these guys that... the way the towns, and well, not the townspeople look, remind me of the town people in Resident Evil 4. And the towns remind me of town people in Resident Evil 4. These guys, when you attack them, which I knew I wasn't going to do a visceral on him. As you can see, there's snakes coming out of his head. And that's not what I want to do. I want to shoot him, because these guys are quite easy to parry once they do those snake attacks like that. But I'm not like that. That's what I wanted. Jeez, it took me 5 freaking bullets to do it. So yeah, and you got some madman's knowledge over here. And there's going to be some more good stuff here, which I will get in a moment. Like I said many times before, I want to unlock the freaking shortcut first, which is down here. Oh, actually no, that is a shortcut, but it's not unlocked just yet. It will be unlocked a bit after. So yeah, those guys, just like Resident Evil, the Ganados, when you shoot their head and the freaking snakes come out of it, are exactly like those guys. When you shoot their head and the snakes come out of it. They can be quite dangerous as well, quite lethal. Right, so I gotta go here and across the bridge. I'm gonna still put the gun and do this, and do a visceral properly. While he gets up, I can just get rid of him and get the blood vial. And I'm pretty sure it's this way that we're gonna have the shortcut as well. And as you can see, that's going to be the whole of the new area. And then there's a way here to unlock the shortcut, and to which I'm gonna do right now. And I think it's on the other side here. There's gonna be that guy I was telling you guys about. I think it is. I think it's gonna be right here. Yeah, there he is. Let's talk to him.
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volta, Master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League?
Why not?
Yes, as a hunter well should. Commit this to heart. Our own Carol rune, symbol of the League.
Impurity rune.
The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys the rune that he just gave us. Oh, it's here actually. Impurity. Boost mass XP during co-op plus 2%, which is gonna be useless to me for the most part. But if you have that rune equipped, you can sometimes find places where you can summon. Yeah, and here is the shortcut that I've just got. Yeah, you can sometimes find places where you can summon old hunters. And if you got that rune, then you can definitely, yeah, summon some of them. Before I go back, which, other than having 47,000 blood echoes to risk, I have absolutely no reason to go back whatsoever. Because I've got pretty much everything I wanted. And yeah, I didn't forget this, I just got it now. Yeah, so before I go back, I do want to go to that place across the bridge here and show you guys the other side, which I think is going to be another enemy, I'm pretty sure. Can't remember exactly if there is a reason, but yeah, I'm just going to go there anyways now, even though I'm not sure if I should or if I have to, whatever. Can't remember, but yeah, this is a one-way return for the most part, I think. Oh, crap. I didn't actually lose as much health as I thought I would. And let me just have a look here. Hello. I didn't do a full because I knew I wouldn't be able to. Wow. Look how much freaking damage he does. I can do it now because I got time. He does quite a lot of damage. And as soon as I use a blood vial, they'll just give me another one. So it's like, yeah. Do not jump here. You will die. And that's all there is here, is just death. Nothing but death. But yeah. As long as my blood vials are always at max, my health is always, you know, topped off as much as it can go. It's like I'm happy. I'm quite happy to just carry on in the game and not have to go anywhere. Poison knives. Now, there is a reason I came up here, not just for the poison knives and whatnot. I'm just gonna look here. I can't remember what else. Oh yes, I can remember. Another poison knife, just giving us plenty. In here, there's this guy, and I'm gonna talk to him because you can. I think again, last time I've done this, I fucked it up and I attacked him and killed him.
Blimey, don't scare me like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens?
Now, this guy, as you can tell, but just by looking at him and what he was doing, is not good. He's almost beast. So if you tell him of the Uden Chapel, he's going to just go there and kill everyone. So you can tell him nothing, and then have him here and kill him like I've done in the past. Or you can tell him of your Sefkis clinic and send him there. So I'm going to do that.
Well, I'll be. Thank you. It's about time I made a move. I can't very well stay out on my own. Oh, you're giving me hope. Terribly kind of you. Take this. It's all I can offer us, thanks.
Punch and blunt cocktails.
Thank you. I can't very...
So, yeah, and he was, I think, eating this guy, and there's another dead creature here. So, yeah, this guy is quite grim. definitely don't want him to go anywhere near the rest of us survivors because he'll kill us. But if you send him to the Yosafis clinic, and by the way, this is the other side where the cannon is and where we've just been. He's still there, yeah. So if you send him to Yosafis clinic, it's going to happen to him what it would happen to all the other survivors, which you'll see later. I don't want to spoil it, so I don't want to say what's going to happen, unfortunately, just yet. So you're going to have to wait for that one. If you drop down here, and I think this is down here, you get the cannon. And this is the only this is not the only reason, but the main reason I came here was to get that. And it's, I'm not gonna say it's hidden, but it's kind of hidden a little bit down here, and or it's not just too easy to get. And yeah, I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna drop down here, maybe. Ooh, that was very dangerous. Could have died there, but luckily I didn't. Yeah, this is where we came back, so we're back at the start. And I'm gonna risk this for the 8,000 blood echoes, because you know what, I really don't care. I'm most likely going to die and lose most of them, if not all. But you know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna carry on. And yeah, so I just completely forgot what I was saying before, but yeah, let's carry on through here and not go back and do whatever else we gotta do. Although I might want to equip that rune at some point in time, but not just yet. And is this the way we gotta go? I think it is. I've already killed most of those guys. That's why this is feeling a bit empty right now. But yeah, this is gonna start to become harder, and I'm also gonna take those poison knives. I'm gonna leave the Molotovs, but what I'm also gonna do is put, or equip, should I say, antidotes. These snakes here, which are a tad hard to see at points in time in this game, they will give you poison. And these ones, as you can see, they're quite slow, not too hard to kill, so it's like not a big deal too much. But if you get many of them, especially when they're hiding on these tall bushes and you can't really see them, they can become a bit of a problem, and they will slow poison you. Now those small snakes, they're not too much big of a deal. Slow, easy enough to kill in one hit, so again, they can be a bit tricky if they gang up on you, if they surprise attack you, but for the most part you will just be able to do this, and it's not even, yeah, it's not even gonna bother you. However, they do have big brothers, not those guys that got snakes on their heads, but they have giant versions of them. Oh, and as you can see, my slow poisoning is already building up, so I am going to get rid of it. So yeah, so they do have big brothers, giant ass, freaking massive giantly of those versions of these snakes, and they can be a problem. However, they also hide the best treasures, and they got the best gear with them, so it's a trade-off. I'm gonna go ahead and say it is really kind of a little bit of a trade-off. Now my attire, I got glass coin, which is the best attire to use here, and the one I am most likely going to use, as a matter of fact, because it's got slow poison resistance, and that's exactly what I need. So I'm gonna equip glass coins clothes to do this part. I will go back to Henrik's outfit, but for now I'm gonna do this one because I knew it was gonna work. Because yeah, I need slow poison defense, because these guys are gonna slow poison me. And like I said many times before, the little guys, not too much big of a deal. It's the big guys that I'm scared of, and they're gonna be the big problem. But we'll cross that bridge once we get there. They're not the only enemies around in this area. There's going to be plenty more items around here, and I mean plenty more. And there's even a full set that you can get around here too, which I will hopefully show you guys how to get every part of it. But I'm most likely going to miss quite a fair bit of items here, because this is not a very easy area to... It's easy to get lost, and this is just not a very easy area to maneuver from. So I'm going to get lost probably a few times, and I'm going to miss some items, but not this one. I just saw this one from the corner of my eye, that's why I got it. And I'm going to get this item, and I'm gonna leave you guys here because it's been 25 minutes, and that's what I want to keep these videos at. Under 30 minutes, but a bit over 25 minutes. I want to make these videos a bit longer than usual because of the cuts and whatnot. So I'm going to leave you guys here, and then I'll carry on throughout this area on the next one.